Yo, what is going on, guys? Shy Guy here, and today I'm going to be bringing y'all my APA Academy Season 2 Week 7 battles. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially halfway through the season. After this game, we'll have 5 more. Currently going into Week 7, we are 4-2 plus 1. Not bad at all. Diff could be a little bit better, but you work with what we can get. We work with what we can get. Currently, we're at the top of our Civil War team, which based off playoffs means we get a bye, so that's awesome. But want to finish off the season strong, keep up that good record at the top of my Civil War team. Also just help out the team in general, because right now we're close to passing up the team ahead of us. We're last currently, but yeah, definitely push for second, maybe first. Not gonna lie, chances aren't looking that high, but we'll see. Anyway, this week we're taking on Grandmaster D.Rey and his San Diego Snugglers. So, yep, this is going to be the Battle of San Diego. I don't live in San Diego. I don't know if he lives in San Diego, but it's going to be the Battle of San Diego either way. Right now, he's sitting at 2-4, and I know he won his last 2 games, so he's on a nice hot streak, and hopefully we can get ourselves on a hot streak or continue our win from last week and get a win this week. So, the team that we will be taking on this week, it's a little bit whack, not gonna lie. No offense, of course, but it's a little whack. But it does have some threats that do kind of hurt my team up a little bit. So the team we're taking on consists of Mew with Z, Zekrom, Tapu Bulu, Quagsire, Mega Charizard Y, Klefki with Z, Mienshao, Chandelure with Z, Venusaur, Sneasel, Regirock, and Flygon. So looking at the 6 he's brought, Mew, I don't know if it can be defensive, offensive, setup. You never know. It's a Mew. Based off the team he brought, I think it's gonna be defensive. Probably with Defog to support the Zard and the Shandy is what I'm thinking, and like Roost. I don't know if it'll have rocks on it. Well, actually, it's the only rocker, so I feel like it's going to be more utility this week. Klefki is his only Yveltal switching, so figured you'd have to bring that. Expecting like a Spadef set. Maybe with screens. Bulu, I thought Bulu had a good chance of coming. It's kind of, I don't really like Bulu as a Pokemon, but it's decent this matchup. I don't have the best grass resist, but I do have a nice grass immunity, which we are bringing this week. Yeah, Bulu is pretty scary. Choice Band, maybe Choice Scarf if he wants to outspeed my Terrakion and my Drill outside of sand. Something to keep note of. Zekrom, I've used Zekrom before. The set I brought the most often was Choice Band, because Choice Band Bolt Strike has very few switch-ins, and my team has very few Choice Band and Bolt Strike switches, or Choice Band and Outrange switches, so yeah, that's the yikes. But he could also be like, potentially like, Home Claws, Roost, or you never know. Chandelure can come with the Choice Scarf, Choice Specs, potentially with Z moves, because his other 2 Z users, Mew and Klefki, I think are going to be more defensive options, so Shandy could definitely rock out with that Z. It's probably just be like something offensive and something a pain to switch into. And then he has the Zard Y, which is very obnoxious to switch into. Fire Blast and the Sun just hit so hard, and it also boosts the Fire Blast from Shandy, or the fire type decks in general. So yeah, he ran a pretty scary team. I thought he could bring Quagsire because it was a good Terrakion, a decent Terrakion check, because he kind of just, it's immune to, not immune, but ignores the Swords Dance boost and can take the Rock Z that I'm bringing, so spoiler alert, but you'll find that out soon. And I thought maybe like a D-Dance Flygon could come, but he opted not to bring those, so that's fine, of course. Everything else, I can understand why he didn't bring it. So first off, we are bringing our Yveltal, coming out with the Choice Specs Yveltal. Yup. I brought some fun Yveltal sets so far, like Metrodome, but this time we're just rocking out with the hard specs. Dark Pulse, Oblivion Wing, Heat Wave, U-Turn, mainly in speed and special attack. Yeah, Ghost just hit everything hard. We can break Mew. Basically, we break everything except Klefki. But we have the Heat Wave on there, that, or just U-turn out and go into like Excadrill or something. See how it's nice. we have our Gigalith, which is a fully spit up Gigalith, sassy nature, the Sandstream, and the Chople Berry. You could take a Zard Focus Blast, and we're running Rock Slide, Nature Power, Stealth Rock, Toxic. Yes, Nature Power. Nature Power for the Quagsire because I wanted to bring some heat, and it did a lot to Quagsire. That's why we're running Sassy, so it does like, I think, like 97 to max HP Quagsire. I doubt he'd be Spidef if he brought it. But he opted not to bring it, so mainly we're clicking Rock Slide as our offensive move. Other than just Stealth Rocks, because it's a Zard, and Shandy, and Toxic's nice for his bulkier stuff like, well, stuff that we don't hit hard, like Zekrom, Blue Mew, Quagsire. Then we are bringing our Excadrill, Choice Scarf, Sandforce, Jolly with EQ, Iron Head, Rock Slide, Rapid Spin. I was debating what kind of Excadrill set to bring this week. I thought Scarf was nice, as it gave us something to outspeed the Zard, outspeed the Shandy, outspeed non-Scarf Zekrom, outspeed the Scarf Bulu. Those are just some of the things he brought. It's not like the greatest set ever, but it can work. We have the spin there to keep our Spexy Veltal healthy. And like I know his only rockers me, but I think we might need spin and then obviously dual stab. It's nice. I could have ran Drill Run, but so actually I should have ran Drill Run. That's unfortunate. I think I suggested it, but I just never changed it. Yeah, shows how on my end sometimes. Yeah. Whatever. We got a Terrakion here, Stone Edge, Close Combat, Poison Jab, Swords Dance with the Rocky and Z. Good amount of attack, good amount of speed, and a lot in HP. Oh yeah, going back to Excadrill, we're running a good amount in speed, a good amount in attack, and then a decent amount in special defense because I don't know. I think for Zekrom Earth Powers, I'm thinking. I don't know, could be wrong. But yeah, going back to Terrakion, good amount of HP. We have a decent amount of HP, but it's mainly in attack and speed. Basically just got the Swords Dance, and looking at his team, once the Scarfer goes down, but which, I don't know what the Scarfer is yet, we kind of just win. Roxy is meant for Mew, but yeah, we just plow through everything else, so that's nice. So just find the Scarfer if he has one, and then just set up when I can, which we can set up on like, I'm thinking Zekron's going to be the thing we set up on, maybe Shandy. I doubt we can set up on Lefty, but yeah. Then we're bringing our Suicune, first week Suicunes on the team. We're bringing it. We're just a weird defensive set. Bringing just a lot of speed, a decent amount of speed, good amount of defense with Bold and then max HP. Leftovers: Surf, Ice Beam, Toxic, Calm Mind. Yeah, basically Toxic the Quagsire, and then if I can, I just click Calm Mind once. Maybe this isn't like my win con or anything, but if I can click Calm Mind on a switch out, like let's say Bulu comes in, and Bulu is obviously slower than Suicune, so I can Calm Mind and Ice Beam it, and if it's like 50%ish, I can kill it. So that's cool. And then we're bringing, for the first time ever on San Diego Spheals team, we're bringing Go-Goat, the goats. Hornleech, Iron Tail, Bulldoze, Milk Drink, Adamant, with leftovers, Sap Sipper, means we are immune to those grass moves from the Bulu. Okay amount of HP, but Bulu has stupendous HP already. Didn't feel like I needed to full investment. Running max defense, then we're running a good amount of attack with Adamant. But yeah, just Bulu switching. Hornleech in the grassy terrain is going to do a decent amount, although his whole team except for Mew resist Hornleech, so that's nice. But Iron Tail is meant for Bulu in case he like brings sub or something, and then Bulldoze in case he wants to throw out Zekrom or Shandy. I get all Bulldoze on it. So yeah, it's pretty much the team. Looking at leads, Mew is his only rocker, and if you wanted to lead like Klefki with spikes, I could just U-turn or Heat Wave out. Not Heat Wave out, U-turn out, or Heat Wave, or just go hard Excadrill. So that's what I'm saying. So we lead off with our Yveltal. Potentially just nuke something super hard. You never know. But yeah, we are going to be challenging Pokemon Trainer D.Rey. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried going into this match, but I think we can get a dub. So we lead off with our Yveltal, as he's going to choose to lead off with the Mew. So what I'm thinking is he's not staying in. He probably goes Klefki, just to turn out and get in my drill. If he goes into Klefki, of course. But he's going to swap out, and he goes into the Charizard on Mega Evolve. And I checked my calc, and I'm pretty sure I just like Oko it with Dark Pulse. So that's whack. Like, he got the prediction right now, but it's whack, and he just almost threw away his Zard, which was the scariest thing to my team. So I'm just going to Terrakion. He's not Scarf because he's the Mega. So I feel like that's for Stone Edge. Gauge like Klefki's spread if he brings that in. But he goes for the Bulu and gets the terrain up. And yeah, but we got to go switch into this Bulu. Go for the Stone Edge. We miss. Doesn't matter too much. So not the most important piece of hacks. We're going to go into the Go-Go here on what I think is the potential Grass move. He goes for the sub on switch out, not bad. I could have jabbed there, but I didn't know if he was Scarf or not. So I'm going to just go for the Iron Tail here, and thank God we still hit, and we do break the sub. So that's nice. As he's going to fire off the Rock Slide, yep, and he's going to miss. So missing all these rock moves. Figured let's just go for another one if he wants to stay in, click sub again. Take it down decently low. He's going to choose to go into the Zard. I could have ran Rock Slide on this, but I chose against it for Bulldoze. We missed the Iron Tail. It doesn't matter at all. I'm going to just go Gigalith here. Yep, that's Gigalith. And instead of the Sand, I figured he wouldn't go for like a Solar Beam or if I was Blast straight away. I figured he'd just go for like the safe Flamethrower or something. It's just going to get his Mega Evolution off because the Sand activated first. He's going to have Sun Up, which is going to be pretty obnoxious because this man makes the read and goes for the Solar Beam. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't understand this. I think like Flamethrower was just over here. He's going to kill me. I think the crit didn't matter because I was in grassy terrain. Although, I don't know. It disappears this turn. But yeah, that's obnoxious, losing Gigalith so early. But now, I figured, I get into Terrakion now, and I can click Stone Edge again. So that's cool. He's going to swap out and go into his Mew this time. And I believe this Stone Edge puts it in range of a... Based off that calc, it realizes I don't think he's like fully defensive, but now he's in range of Roxy if I'm not able to. So I'm just gonna go in my Yveltal hard, see what he wants to do. As he's gonna set up a Trick Room. So yeah, we're playing Trick Room, boys. Now based because my Yveltal is probably running a lot more speed than this Mew, we're gonna outspeed it. I don't remember if I go for the Eater here or just a Dark Pulse. I do go for the straight Dark Pulse. Want to get off big damage, he stayed in. And we do a good chunk to that Klefki. So I think that puts it in range of CC from Tarak if it's not defensive. So I'm not going to go hard on my Joe. This thing doesn't do much to me. He's going to go for the Play Rough. And that does 30. So, and now he doesn't get the attack drop, which is nice. But I'm thinking here, he either goes Bulu or he goes Zard Y. I figure if he goes Bulu and I lock in an EQ, I just go Go-Go. If he goes in a Zard and I click EQ, we're going to have issues. So, not wanting the Zard to get in for free, I do go for the Rock Slide here. And would you know it, he goes into the Zard. And we're able to pick this thing off with the Rock Slide. That's so good. This thing just wheelchaired me. Like, I had no switches to this thing at all once Gigalith went down. And so that was... And he just made that awesome... He made the read there with the Solar Beam. So getting rid of this thing is just so nice. And now he's going to go into Bulu. I guess because I don't do much shit outside of Iron Hit, but... Yeah, I probably shouldn't be staying in anyways. So, I'm going to go out into my Go-Go again, I believe. Yep, back out into Go-Go. And... He goes with the Horn Leech as we get our Sap Sipper boost. Yeet Go-Go. I don't think he's going to stay in here, even though I don't do much to him if I miss the Iron Tail. So I go with the Bulldoze as he's going to go into the Shandy. So that's nice. We get a bulldoze off on that. Now it's going to be a little bit slower. It still doesn't do a lot, though. I guess. I don't know. Does bulldoze get effective in grass terrain? I don't think so. Could be wrong. Actually, it might be like bulldoze, magnitude, earthquake. Those 3 moves. Could be wrong though. I don't know. So I go to Suicune here just on the fire move, and he's going to reveal that this is also a Trick Room setter. So that's yikes. So now I'm just gonna click Skull. Actually, I think I click Toxic here in case you want to go Boo or Zekrom. But he's just gonna go for the Balloon Doom, Grass Z, in grass terrain. This is gonna kill. This is definitely gonna kill Suicune. I think it killed Suicune even without the grass terrain boost. But yeah, this is gonna do a whole Suicune worth of damage. Even though I believe we're at almost, yeah, we're at full, and yeah, so that just drops 1 turn. Suicune not getting much opportunity on its first time on the Spheals team. I go into Adulto here, realizing I can take most moves from the Shandy, like a Fire Blast, or I obviously take his other moves, which are Energy Ball and Shadow Ball. So he's gonna go for the Fire Blast. Gonna do a little bit under half, but Dark Pulse is going to just blow it back, as Spexy Deltone does what it does best. So the grass terrain is going to disappear. He goes out into the Zekrom, and we're still in Trick Room. Yveltal naturally outspoots Zekrom. I think I did have speed for it, so now when I can catch a Volt Strike, I'll swap out. And this man, he just keeps it up with the reads and goes for the Earth Power. I think it's a little bit unnecessary. Like I thought Volt Strike was kind of free there, or like Outrage, but he brings us down pretty low. And because we're Scarf and have speed, he's just gonna revenge us off with the Dragon Claw. So down goes Excadrill. Probably should have just gone Go-Go, to be honest, because it resists the Volt Strike and they have to risk the Earth Power, but it's whatever. Goal now is to weaken the Zekrom, which I believe puts everything in range of +2 to Rat. So we're gonna go for the first Dark Pulse. Well, we're going a Dark Pulse. He's gonna go for the Volt Strike and misses. That's the yikes. Because now I get a second Dark Pulse off, which means I don't have to SD and risk this thing critting me. So the miss mattered in case he got hacks. So now I don't have to risk that. Oh, I don't know how it works, but we do get damage off on this thing, and now this thing's in range of a CC from Tarak. And y'all gonna see what Terrakion does best. Quick CC, knock out this. Take the defensive Spadef drop. But Zekrom goes down, this is a big threat down. Now he's gonna go into his Mew, which I did say earlier was in range of the Z move, even without the SD. So we're just gonna fire off that nice Z move. And this Mew is gonna drop as well. So Terrakion is 2 for 2 on cleanups. So we're gonna get the Rock Z off. And it's just gonna blow back this Mew. Getting crushed. Yup. He goes down. Now he goes out into his Klefki. I was thinking he might have Q-Wave, and that could be bad, but Go-Go's still around for Bulu, so I just go for the CC. And we are able to take off the Klefki, which is nice. Probably could have gone for the Sword Stance there, since we probably would play rough, and then I wouldn't risk the roll, because I think it was a roll. I don't know his threats or anything, but now he goes out in a Bulu. And we got the jab for that, and unless he's like physically defensive, or like full HP, we just kill it. And yep, that's what's gonna happen. Tarak just picks up 4 kills at the end of the game, and we're gonna win this one 2-0. GG, D.Rey. It's a pretty good game. Bullet Strike miss was pretty in fort, but I don't think it mattered too much. Like I could have just SD'd him as long as he didn't crit me, or he wasn't like some, I don't know, I haven't checked calcs or anything, but it was unfortunate to say the least. Obviously there was those misses at the beginning of the crit. I don't think the crit mattered. On the Solar Beam, I don't think the misses mattered. Well, I don't know. It might have been a roll for Jap to kill Bulu, and if I fired off the Stone Edge, he wouldn't have been. He would have been in range, so you never know. But yeah, 2-0 win puts us at 5-2 plus 3. Still on that low diff track, but we can work with it. Yeah, just hoping up to clean up the rest of the season with some more wins. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you hated the video, give it a dislike. Subscribe if you want to watch the back half of our season. And comment if you have any suggestions or anything down below. So yeah, that's all. That's it for me. Later.